When I found out I was going to Kenya for my City Project International location, I couldn't contain my excitement. When we landed in Nairobi, I couldn't believe I was actually in Africa. My team consisted of 14 people. 12 of us were college students, and 2 were our amazing and fearless leaders. We had all been a part of a summer discipleship program called City Project through the Summit Church. Looking at us from the outside, you wouldn't have known that we barely knew each other before we got to the airport. When you have the bond of Christ and a common goal of showing the world God's love, it can seem like you've known the other person for years when it's only been a day. J.D. Greer once said, "The goal of the gospel is to produce a type of people consumed with passion for God and love for others." I got to see my teammates reflect this during our time in Kenya. We were partnered with an organization called Freedom Global. Freedom Global exists to display Christ's love by developing sustainable solutions to alleviate poverty through social business, education, and discipleship. Their goal is to create a sustainable development model that meets physical needs and opens the door for Christian discipleship for adults and youth. We supported our partners by helping with Bible studies and Glow Club meetings at local schools, working at one of their farms, and leading a weekend worship challenge at their girls' school, Uhuru Academy. On 2 of the days we were there, we visited the home of the student. We got to eat food, hang out, work in the fields, and do life with them. When we left, they told us they were our mother and father, and we would always be welcome with them in Kenya. It was awesome to experience the beauty of the family of God. Psalm 86:9 says, "All the nations you have made shall come and worship before you, O Lord, and they shall glorify your name." One of the primary contributors to poverty in Kenya is a lack of formal education. Public education is only provided for primary school, which is 1st grade through 8th grade. There are 27,000 primary schools in Kenya, and only 7,000 secondary schools. Many students are unable to attend secondary school due to the cost of school fees and the limited number of spaces in the secondary schools. Of the students who go to secondary school, only 33% are able to go to university. Uhuru Academy is a private Christian secondary school for girls, and it is run by Freedom Global. Uhuru Academy teaches their students to think critically, ask questions, and center their lives around Christ. I love spending time with the girls at the school, worshiping at chapel, and working with them during Glow Club meetings. 60% of the girls at Uhuru Academy have merit and need-based scholarships. Education will give these girls the freedom they need to break the cycle of poverty and will allow them to help their families and communities. The profits from Freedom Global's businesses, such as the farms, go to fund the schools and the scholarships for the students. They ultimately want their ministry to give Kenyans the ability to support Kenyans. Being in Kenya allowed me to see the beauty of God's creation and the love He has for His people. I experienced the genuine joy and hope of the people and witnessed them reflecting Christ's love to each other and to my team. It was truly a blessing to grow in my relationship with Jesus alongside my fellow Christians in the beautiful country of Kenya.